The other issue is messaging. You're somebody that has been on this, clear messaging is always better than muddled messaging. And this issue of what are we supposed to do? We are a federalist system, so there's going to be, we have 50 states. I think we accept that. But there does seem to be a missing leadership part here that sort of leans in here the way the scientists are attempting to get us to lean in.
Yeah, it's the CDC, and I don't know where they're at right now. CDC was the guidance that we would depend upon in any disease outbreak or pandemics. It's what the state health officers would be using to brief their governors. It is that one voice that we would expect in a pandemic to provide the federal guidance so states can apply it to their unique situations. CDC has been absent. So that role now is kind of out there, and we have elected leaders who have a key role here, but they're offering opinions, they're offering bias, and we've already seen where several governors have now backtracked and went with the stay-at-home orders, but too late. If you're waiting for signs you have a problem, you've already got widespread coronavirus. It's too late. You need to do this early. But for whatever reason, we don't seem to have that voice of science that's speaking to the system as built. Yeah. We have other people, great people. But where's the CDC in this? That was their role. That was what we count on them for, is to provide that kind of guidance.
Yeah. Hello, YouTubers. If you're watching this, it means you've checked out our channel, so thank you. Now do me a favor, subscribe by clicking on that button down there. Click on any of the videos to watch the latest interviews and highlights from MTP Daily and MSNBC. You can get more Meet the Press content every morning in the First Read newsletter. If you're tired of content that you don't know anything about where it came from, you don't have to have that problem with us. NBC News, MSNBC, MTP, and the Meet the Press mindset right here for you on YouTube. Subscribe now.